today is the case of the condemned house. So I will read you the witnesses' statement and stuff. Okay. So the landlord wishes to sue the tenant for a sum of 100,000 for destroying / running down / condemning his rented out property. This is the landlord's statement. He claims that when he first rented out the house to the tenant, it was in perfect condition and that none of his properties have ever been in that kind of lousy condition. But the tenant argues that when he moved in, the house was in awful shape with leaks, cracks, smudges all over the house. And when he called the landlord to fix them, he would ignore his requests. The first witness's statement is the neighbor. He claims that the tenant is a very nice person who treats his house well, is a friendly neighbor who cooks food and gives food to the neighbor. The second witness is the mailman, and he claims that the tenant is a rascal type of a person who always treats his property like dirt, brings his friends in every day to party, wasted, etc. And he adds that the tenant also lets his dog loose every time he comes to deliver the mail. And the final witness is the police officer, and the police comes in with solid evidence and facts. He first states that the tenant has really loud music and sometimes throws parties at the house, but the last time he checked was 4 months ago, and the last time he checked, the house was in good condition. Next, he states that the landlord has had a record of renting out bad properties, but out of his line of 1,000 houses, only 2 incidences, and that was 3 years ago. So now we leave it to who has, yeah. Scott Rice.
Testing. Okay. Please be seated. Okay, can we have the claimer start first? Oh, just a reminder, you can only call a witness once.
Honorable, discerned, and fair members of the jury. 4 weeks ago, my client popped by into one of his tenants' house for a surprise visit and was shocked to see that the house was in a lousy condition. The furniture had drink stains on it, the floor was in a mess, and there were practically rodents breeding in the house. So my client is very upset and he wants to sue the tenant for $100,000 because he feels that there is injustice. So
Yeah, you can.
I would like to call the neighbor as a first witness. Neighbor, can I call you Ryan?
Yes.
Okay. So Ryan, how would you describe the tenant, your neighbor?
That one, right?
Yes, that one.
He's a very nice neighbor. He always invites us over and we'll have food because he cooks very well. And so yeah, he always invites us over for dinner. And
So he always cooks food for you, right?
for us, yeah, the neighbors.
And and he's also a very nice person.
Mm.
So okay, so I have one question for you. If he doesn't cook food for you, will you still say he's a very nice person?
Maybe not.
Okay, thank you. How do you know he keeps his house well? Because you are always inside and all.
Yeah, we always go over for dinners and it's very well kept.
Okay.
And by the way, the music's not loud. It's it may be a bit loud, but it is
I'm
very-
sorry, can you clarify what means a bit loud and not loud?
Okay, a bit loud as in the volume is up, but it's not like those crazy jump crazy kind of songs. It's like classical music. It's very relaxing. So we go there, eat and sit down and talk. Very relaxing. Yeah.
Thank you. Your Honor, I have no more questions.
Okay, how is my client? Is he a good person? Hello? How is my client? Is he a good person?
Yeah.
Does he treat his house well?
Yes.
Is he friendly?
Yes.
Very friendly. Okay, so do you think he's a type of person who will destroy other people's property?
No.
No. I have no more question to ask.
Is that all? I mean, that would be... You can only call a witness out once.
Okay, Okay, ask some more question now. Okay, do you know the mailman?
The mailman. Yeah, I think so.
Does he come to your house often?
When he drops letters his house, then after he goes to my house and drop letter in my house.
So have you ever talked with the mailman before?
No.
No, okay, no more. Do you like him? I mean the mailman.
I mean, he does his job, so and he
So you
doesn't.
like him?
Yeah, he doesn't like open our letters, so I think that's okay. It's quite good already.
Okay, no more question.
Claimer?
Your Honor, I would like to clarify something. Again. Okay. So earlier you said that if the tenant never cooks for you, never gives you food, never invites you to the house, you'll probably think he's not a nice person, right? But because he cooks food for you and invites you to the house, you said he's a nice person.
I wouldn't know if he's nice or not nice because he doesn't come and like just say hi. He actually comes and say hi, come over and eat. So if he doesn't make that introduction, I might think he don't thingy or something. He actually comes over to invite us over. That's why.
But he invites you over for the purpose of cooking for you, right?
He doesn't come over and then just like just talks. He actually comes over to invite us for dinner. That's why.
Okay,
I
thank
wouldn't know
you.
whether he's nice or not.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one question. Does he show any suspicious facial expressions?
No.
None.
No.
No. So generally you can feel that he has that aura of being good.
Yeah.
Okay, does the claimer and the defense counsel has any more questions?
No more questions.
Okay, thank you, witness 1. Okay, can we bring witness 2, the mailman? Claimer, you can start.
Can you describe the tenant as a person?
This guy.
Yeah.
I just don't really have a very good impression of him, as in like, you know, he's like the very gila party one, you know. He's like every time party, you know. It's like sometimes, you know, occasionally when I go deliver mail to him, early in the morning, right? Then sometimes I'll see, you know, a few girls coming out from his house, you know. Yeah, a few girls coming out from his house. Then sometimes it's like, you know, when he opened the door, his dog will, you know, the chihuahua will just run out, you know, and go, you know, you just chase after me for no reason, and then the tenant will just like let it and never stop, you know.
So to summarize your statement, you said the tenant is a party animal.
Yeah.
The tenant lets his dog out loose when you come to deliver his mail.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't have a very good impression on him.
Yeah, and also sometimes when, you know, that time when I say that when he opened his door and the girls come out,